Is up, guys? It's Kevin back in with a quick new video, just showing you guys what I've been doing and what I've been working on. Now, there's not a lot been going on since last week, and that's the reason I hadn't made a video, but a few things did come up that I wanted to make this quick video, and I might have another video up a little bit later tonight from a subscriber. I'm going to actually post this video because he asked me for something. He sent in a video and I sent it to him. He was like, I'll make a video, so that's going to be cool. But buying cars has been slow, but I did pick up a car. But I want to tell you guys, I went to the junkyard day before yesterday. 3 days ago, I jumped on, pullapart.com, and they actually got a Miata, and I was like, oh shit, maybe I can get this door panel, because the door panel that I ordered never came through. So I was like, I'll run up there tomorrow and see what's going on, because it's only like 15 bucks for door panels up there. So I get up there the next day. I go first thing in the morning. I get up there and I found a door panel, but it's the manual door panel, so it has the little holes in it, but it still fits. And I was like, well, you know, that's better than nothing. But when I walked up on the car, this is what I found. It actually had roll bars in it, which a lot of people don't like these roll bars because they call them mouse traps, because if you flip the car, because of the mounting points on them, sometimes they will just fold forward, which is unlikely, but you know, people say they do it, but with no proof. But I picked these up for $34, which is not bad actually, and I think it looks really cool. I got to get them cleaned up or whatever. Other than that, I bought some subwoofers because I cannot drive a car with a radio without subwoofers. I'm just a bass head when it comes down to it. And I bought these two little 10-inch subwoofers, and I wanted to put them, you know, make a box and put them in the trunk. But the issue is, these little subwoofers, I plugged them up to my amp, which I have in the car already. It's a Alpine 450, and I plugged them up and I played a little bit of bass music through them for about literally 2 minutes, and like, they were hot to the touch, and I was like, there's no fucking way I can stick these in here. And you know, because I like listening to music kind of loud, these things will blow out in probably 10 minutes. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So I might integrate these into my theater system in the basement, but we'll have to see. Let me actually show you what I ended up putting in the trunk. And this is just like, I just threw it in there. It was the box out of my my Dodge Ram, and it sounds really good. Even though it's convertible, it sounds good. So I just threw this in here to see how it would sound. And this is my old school kicker competition. You can see my amp right there. And this thing sounds incredible, and it closes good. Sounds good. I just always like having rear facing speakers, not speakers facing up. So I don't know, I might buy some more 10s, or I might buy a better 12 and build a box to face rear. But we'll just have to, you know, wait and see or whatever. But the car's coming along nicely. Nothing really too much has changed about it since the last video. But I want to show you guys this car that I bought. And I know you're going to say, why'd you buy that? And that's it. It's a 1990 Honda Civic LX. And as you can see, the paint's dingy. But I believe it will wax out. I got to get some hubcaps for it because it's missing one. This car really doesn't have any dents or anything on it. Now, I bought this car for $150. I had to drive to Alabama, but Alabama is so close, it only took me an hour to get there. So about 2 hours round trip. It's got good tires on it. It does start, run, but it has a bad head gasket. But the cool thing about this car is everything in this car is stock besides the radio. I mean, it needs to be cleaned out, but it's not like trashed out or anything like that. It like I said, definitely needs to be cleaned. The cool thing, another cool thing, is it has electric windows, and those are kind of hard to find where all of them actually works, but all of them work on this car. Let me start it up for you. It does run and drive, and I drove it around the block. Well, I actually drove it around the block like 3 times. They have this. Oh, let me cut this. Oh. Well, don't want to get copyright. They have a push button starter on it. As you can see, it starts up. It doesn't have a check engine light or anything like that. It is a manual transmission. I would have never bought this car if it was an automatic transmission. But overall, you can see the dash here. The door panels, it's got this little crack in the vinyl on the door panels. This door panel over here. This thing is actually in pretty good condition. So I got to get the head gasket done on it. And the weird thing about this car, it's got a D16 B2, which a B2 came in these cars, and then in 92 to 95, I believe, they got the D16 B7s. But I went to get a head gasket for it at AutoZone. I wasn't even thinking, and I told them the year, make, model, and they said, well, that's dealer only. You can only get that head gasket from the dealer. But the actual head gasket off of the what am I thinking? D16 B7 will actually fit on here without a problem. So, is it B7 or B5? It's B7, I believe. But anyway, the one off of the D15 in the 92 to 95 will actually fit. But the part numbers are different because these motors actually use really, really shitty head gasket, like mesh style head gaskets. And using the ones from the 92 to 95 is an upgrade. So I know I'm all over the place. I'm just thinking about numbers and I got other shit going on in my head right now. But yeah, I bought this for $150. It drives actually really good, but it does have and I'll show you here. It does have like the whole milky shit going on in the oil. Let me take this off for you and see if you can see it. Yeah, you can see right there. It's like brown and white and milky. So it definitely needs a head gasket. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm probably going to take this battery out and put in my Miata because I have a really shitty battery in the Miata. And sometimes when I let it set for like 2 or 3 days, it doesn't want to start and the battery's dead and I have to boost it off. But yet the battery is actually brand new. So that's it for right now. Hopefully, I have another video coming out in a couple of hours. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll make a video of this car after I get it fixed, and I'm going to get it waxed up and see if I can't get that paint popping. But other than that, I'll talk to you guys later.